Hello creators, welcome back to Create, Share, and Give. This is my Aunt Marie, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is a place where we share all things spiritual, and I share my journey with you guys in order to motivate and to help. Today I'm excited to share with you guys that I have been attuned to Reiki Level 1. I received my certificate on November the 2nd, and I have been practicing diligently ever since. Reiki has been calling my name for a long time, and now I have walked into the path of energetic healing. Now, for all of you that don't know what is Reiki, Reiki is basically a life force energy. That's basically what Reiki means. It is the art of pulling energetic energy that exists in all things that surrounds us and using that to move energy throughout the body. You can use it on pets. You can use it on any object, person, or place that has an energetic field, which is basically everything in the universe. So I am super excited. Reiki was introduced by Dr. Usui in Japan many years ago, and that is the branch that I am studying. I have completed Shoden, which is Reiki Level 1, and I will be receiving my Level 2 attunement very soon. So a little bit of back history with my history with Reiki. I remember about 15 years ago, I walked into this metaphysical store, and I knew that I belonged in the metaphysical store, but I was new. I had no idea on tarot, on candles, on any type of metaphysical ideology. I remember walking into the store, and I was just like a fish out of water. Like, I don't know what to look at, what to get. I don't know where to start. And I asked the clerk, what do you recommend a beginner start with? And she walked to the shelf and pulled out this Reiki book. I kept that book for years. I read it for months and months. After that, I would pick it up again. I didn't really understand what it was in a totality. And I kept that book up until a few years ago because I looked for that book on my bookshelf and I could not find it. But I know that I kept that book for years and years. So that was my first nugget in hindsight on that energetic pull to study Reiki. I've had about 3 Reiki healings. My first Reiki healing was amazing. If you've ever had, you feel different energetically. When the practitioner had her hand on one part of my body, it felt so hot. I thought she had a burner in her hand, but that's how strong the energy was. And Reiki is one of those systems that you don't have to believe in. Like, you don't have to believe in chiropractors. You don't have to believe, but you know that it works. It's a fact of knowing, not really believing, because you know, because you can actually feel it. So you're channeling the universal life force through your hands, and you're using that to charge and move energy throughout whatever you're trying to balance. You can use it to balance your chakras, heal with mental disorders, depression, pain. You can use it to treat insomnia, anxiety, any type of situation where you need to move and open energy. So I have been attuned, like I said, since November the 2nd, and I have been working on myself, faithfully committed myself to this path every single night, opening, balancing, and healing myself, because I believe as healers, you have to heal yourself before you can heal anyone else. And that's sometimes why you may go through some things, whether it be illness, mental or physical. If you're able to stay strong and heal yourself, then there is an innate calling to take that and to heal others and to help others and share what you've learned that can help them. So that is my main focus of Reiki, healing myself and then healing everyone. The cool thing about Reiki is it has no boundaries, because energy has no boundaries. It has no time in space. So I can heal energetically through the camera, through the phone. You can heal past trauma. And so I am excited to just keep working with this modality of Reiki. Now, Reiki 1, you're allowed to practice on yourself, your animals, and your friends. So Reiki 2 is going to prepare you for the mysteries of Reiki. Number 2, you can open up a practice and have a business on working on other people and yourself and animals. And level 3 is when you're able to teach. You become a Reiki master, and pretty much you've learned all of the sacred symbols of Reiki, and you have really studied to have a deep understanding on how it works. So I'm excited for this journey. Level 1, I feel good. I cannot wait for my level 2 to start. At level 1 attunement, you've learned how to harness about 10% of the life force energy. And when you move on to level 2, you're introduced to sacred symbols to help with the healing. And you are opening yourself to 90%. So you'll have 100% of understanding on how to move and connect to the universal life energy. And then at level 3, you're going to pretty much master, even though it's an ongoing study, the basics of the Reiki modality. When you're going through the Reiki training, the number one requirement, which all things, I think whatever you're studying, is the commitment. So I have committed to this study. I have been faithful with doing my daily Reiki sections, because that's most of the work. That's when it comes to you after you have shown that you are disciplined enough and you are ready to take on the healing seriously. So basically, I've taken on the commitment to self-heal, and the Reiki meditation within itself is you go through different parts of your body, and then you hold that energy, and the Reiki energy comes through your hand to that particular spot and helps clear out the energy. And when you're doing a full session, you're going to go from the top of your head down to your feet, spending a few minutes on each area, infusing that energy, allowing new energy to come in and clearing out old blocked energy. I also like in Reiki, you're taught to clear the energy before, during, or after when you're doing a treatment on a patient. And that's a very important part of any type of healing work. And that's why I've been slow to offer my services, because I want to make sure that I know, number one, protection, and clearing, how to clear that energy out, so I'm not taking on others' energy, because again, I'm healing myself as well as the patient. So you have to be careful that you're not taking all that baggage in and blocking yourself. So I just wanted to stop by with you guys today and share with you guys my new journey of Reiki and my Reiki training, and hopefully I can share with you guys some of the work so that you can benefit from it as well. So until we meet again, take care.